Good morning my hands and welcome to a brand new Disneyland Paris vlog. My name's Molly and hello if you are new, and if you watched day one already then I love you. So today I'm sporting a little Jasmine bound. I am rushing this morning. It is like I wanted to get the 10:48 train. I did have a lie-in because I needed it. My feet were like rush for the bus, but the bus isn't here yet, so I'm hoping I've not just missed it. But anyway, we're going to head into Disney Village. We're going to try the new cheese and ham croissant from Rosalie because that's been on my bucket list since I saw it, and then we're going to hopefully have a mooch around the Disneyland Paris hotel. I will be filming that in a separate vlog though, but I will show you a few snippets, and then we're going to catch Million Splashes of Colour again, hopefully eat at Agrabah Cafe. I feel like it's fitting as I am Jasmine today. Hopefully meet the genie as well, and yeah, just have another really fabulous Disney day in the sunshine. So come along, get yourself a cup of tea and some biscuits and enjoy. We are here my hands. It already feels busier today. I'm here on a Friday. This is my first ever Friday and Saturday I've done here as an adult because I normally just come in the weekday, but this time I did Wednesday to Saturday. So yeah, so it already feels a bit busier. So I'm gonna head over to Disney Village and get that croissant. So good morning Disney Village. It is a glorious day and it's not as busy as when I was here the other night. So we're gonna go and head over and get our cheese and ham croissant. Okay guys, here we got the cheese and ham croissant and it looks divine. I got myself a little cappuccino as well, and I'm just perched outside and this is my current view. The sun is shining already. It's already so warm, so this table is really hot, so I'm going to eat this and then make my way. My verdict on the croissant is absolutely divine. It's boiling hot. I don't think it was going to be boiling hot because they were in a glass cabinet. I thought they might have been made earlier this morning, and they were just sitting there and they might have been cooler now, but it's boiling hot. The cheese is so nice, the ham is so nice, and the pastry, if you know me, you know I love a pastry. So this is a 10 out of 10 for me. The only downfall is how hot this table is, and I want to like lean and just eat because it's got all the cheese and goodness in, but it's flaking everywhere. So I need to just take a moment to devour this. I think it was €8, which is obviously expensive, but definitely worth it because it's got so much cheese in. I can't even explain like how much cheese it's got in it, and the ham. So yummy. Definitely recommend. We're back. We are back, and it's more beautiful than ever. Honestly, that croissant I just had as well was 10 out of 10. I could have eaten 2 to be honest, it was so nice. Okay, so I had a change of plan. I was going to go inside the Disneyland Hotel and have a little mooch around and film it all, but I think I want to go and try and meet the genie whilst before the queue gets massive, and get some pickies over at Adventureland in my Jasmine outfit, and then I'll come back to the Disneyland Hotel later on this afternoon and hopefully get to have a look around. But would you look at that, stunning. Let's come into the parade. Right, now we're going to zoom. These arcades at the side of Disneyland, at the side of Main Street, are great when you just want to whiz down because you just skip all the crowds and you can just get to where you want to be without having to push past people. I don't know whether I mentioned before about Casey's being refurbed. So there is walls here. They're making a overhead shelter so you can sit outside there when it's raining, which will be nice. So anyway, I'm skipping over to Adventureland, going past all the mayhem from the parade, and hopefully I can get in line to meet the genie without it being a massive wait, because that would be great. Thank you. Hello. I've waited so long to meet you. It felt like an hour. So we just met Jafar. Please tell me why I look so scared in these pictures. I'll put one here. But I looked petrified. It was a bit scary, I'm not going to lie to you. That whole meet and greet took about half an hour, which is not too bad, but because we was right under the sun it was quite hot. But I don't want to complain about the heat because it'll be raining next week and I'll be in England. The hardest thing about coming on a solo trip is probably not having anyone to take your pics. When you've kind of spent time planning your outfits and things and you want to get cute pics. For example, I want to get some cute pics amongst all the Adventureland vibes, and I try and set my phone up to do timer, but it ends up either falling or people walk past and it just ends up being a bit awkward. So I just need to pluck up the courage and ask someone to take some for me. But yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do next. I'll have a little look at my list of what I want to do and see what the next plan is. Okay, so my plan completely flopped. I got too scared to ask for someone to take a photo because everyone just looked busy, you know, and it wasn't like a spot where people usually stop to take photos, so I got too scared. So I'm going to get a treat, my first snack of the day, and then find a position in front of the castle to watch the Million Splashes of Colour Parade. So let's go and get a new snack. I'm thinking the Kiri Bakery, the new bakery that they have, and maybe carrot cake, and then a cold drink as well because it is hot today. The sun is shining and I'm so happy to be here. So let's head inside and see what they've got. Oh wow, they've got loads to choose from. Cheesecake. Oh, it all looks really good. What to get? Hey my hands, I've just perched myself on a line in a different spot this time for the Million Splashes of Colour. I hope you can hear me. I'm just listening to beautiful music. I have got my sweet treat that I got from Kiri Bakery. I got a cheesecake. It was €4. Cheesecake, that was a complete big fat lie. A carrot cake, and it was €4. So I'm going to give this a whirl now. I also got cherry coke because I needed a cold drink. So let's give this a whirl. There's nothing to write home about. And I love carrot cake. Yeah. Like 2 out of 5.
Let's celebrate!
Hi everyone, come on and join us. Let your colors shine with style.
So we just watched Million Splashes of Colour again, and it was delightful. I enjoyed it more this time where I stood. I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate this beautiful castle. I'm going to head over this way to use the toilets on the left hand side and fill up my water bottle there. And yeah, you might not have needed to know that, but that's what I'm doing. If you wanted to know for reference, this is where you can find the toilets and the water fountains. Lovely to meet you all.
Lovely to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And your name is?
Molly.
Molly. Nice to meet you, Molly.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
You are so beautiful.
You are practically perfect.
Well, she is.
Shall we get a photo?
Of course,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely, definitely.
Hey my hands, so I watched Million Slashes of Colour again for the second time today. Yeah. The more I watch it, the more I think it's a bop. Anyway, I'm in Fantasyland now. I'm going to go over to the little huts over by It's a Small World. I think I'm getting some snacks to keep me going for lunch, and then I am going to go and get some pictures, hopefully, by Cinderella's carriage. New snack to try is this cheese pretzel. I got it from the little stand over there, that pink one, and it was €6. It is warmed up as well, so hopefully it's going to be really tasty. I'm a happy gal. That is really yummy. It's like salty, cheesy, warm, everything you want it to be. The sun is sunning today. Feels hotter than yesterday, but again, we're not complaining. I am just heading out of Disneyland Park now because I'm going to go to the Disneyland Hotel and see if I can have a little look around in the shop and just get some first impressions of the hotel, really. I will film a whole separate vlog, so make sure you're subscribed to see that. But yeah, I'll just film a little bit of Main Street so you can soak in the gorgeous ambience. Well, my huns, the Disneyland Hotel, if you can hear me, was spectacular. Just everything I thought it would be and more, and that's not even going into the rooms. So I just know that one day when I get to stay there, it's just going to be a dream come true. It is just stunning. I had my nice coffee. It cost for €14. But I thought, do you know what, if I went to the Ritz, I'd spend that there at the Ritz for a coffee. So let's just treat myself and do it there. I'm hopping over to Studios Park now, if you can hear me. I'm hopping over to Studios Park to watch Mickey and the Magician, and yeah, hopefully get to see it because I'm running a bit late. It starts in 20 minutes, so hopefully I can make it in time. This park will always be called Studios in my eyes, not this Adventure World madness. It's just Walt Disney Studios, isn't it? That's just what it is. I made it in time. I just nabbed a seat at the end, so hopefully this is a good spot. I've not seen this show in ages, so I'm really excited to see it again. Mickey the Magician again for the first time in a few years, and it was amazing. And I think they've changed it a bit since I last watched it, but I forgot how good it was. Like the magic, the Lion King scene especially. That scene in the Lion King that they do, I much prefer that to the actual Lion King show that they have here with the acrobats. It's Lion King and the puppets is just top tier for me. The Mickey the Magician is at the Annie Magic Theatre, so although Walt Disney Studios is behind boards, you can still watch the shows. If you download the Disneyland Paris app, you can see all of the times. So I watched the, I think 6:30 one, and then there's one more tonight at 7:30. And yeah, it's a brilliant show, and I definitely recommend it. It's like West End, just as good as going to the West End. It's brilliant, and Mickey in it is adorable.
2,000 years later.
What's that?
Safety first. And grab all your friends and exit by the nearest gate.
Just rode Cars Rally because it had a 5-minute queue, and I was making a reel of all the little details and Cars Labs there. And I was like, do you know what, I'll ride it because I've not ridden it in ages. And it's actually so fun. I think a lot of people just go, oh, it's a kid's ride. Yeah, it is. Probably aimed at the smaller child. But when it spins you around, I don't know if it was because it was just me in my car, but I was going really fast. I got dizzy at the end. Okay, yeah, so I'm heading back over to Disneyland Park now. I need to get some dinner. I was going to go to Agrabah Cafe and get the buffet, but I'm not sure whether it's open still. The time is 7:20, so if I can get a reservation there, then I'll go there. So I'm actually quite hungry. All I've eaten today is the croissant, the pretzel, and then that little carrot cake, which on a normal day would be fine, but when you're doing 20,000 steps, I'm a bit hungry. Need some sugar and some energy. So yeah, let's head over back to Disneyland Park. I'm really hoping that this opens tomorrow, the Pixar Together show, because this show is honestly the best show I've seen on Disney property. It's amazing. They're shutting this park early today, so I'm hoping that they're getting rid of that wall. So yeah, be sure to stick around and see if I do get to see that tomorrow.
A few inches later.
Okay, so we're heading into Agrabah Cafe, and this is a buffet restaurant. It's 40 euros all you can eat, so I'm going to fill my boots on pita bread, hummus and all things good. Let's go. Here we go guys, I got my starter plate. I went for literally everything because it all looked good and I thought I wanted to try it all. I've got some like mint couscous, mint sweet corn, charred grilled peppers, yogurt and something, cucumber, hummus, olive hummus, the carrots with the oranges and walnuts, feta salad, and I can't, chickpeas of some sort. But this all looks really, really good, so I'm just going to tuck in and enjoy this now. Guys, I've got so much food. I've got meatballs. Well, I got vegetarian meatballs because I didn't realise they had beef ones. So I've got falafels, vegetarian meatballs, beef meatballs, sausage, fresh naan, Behind that I've got lamb, and I've got a cheese empanada thing and a beef one under there as well. Herby potatoes, harissa, and some olive hummus. Look at all that food. I'm now gonna scran it all.
Later.
Guys, I have one more plate of food. I couldn't quite finish that plate, but I have to get a dessert because I've paid for it and it's the law. And I wanted to try a little bit of everything. I'm not going to eat all this because I just will be sick. But we've got an Aladdin's cupcake, a pistachio something tart, orange and banana mousse, caramel and hazelnut tart, orange blossom tart, I think. So yeah, I'm going to give this all a whirl and I'll let you know how I get on. Okay guys, here's my verdict. Pistachio thing, no. Orange banana chocolate thing, no. Caramel brownie tart thing, yes. It did taste like the brownie that I had yesterday, if you saw yesterday's vlog. The Mickey hazelnut brownie. The salted caramel sauce on top was so nice. I thought I'd like this orange blossom tart, I didn't. What did I eat? There was another thing that, oh, the Aladdin cupcake, that was really nice. And I had like this rose blossom custard type thing, and I had that with the cake, and that was 10 out of 10. But those, I just can't do. The flavours are just too much for me. And then that's me done here. I've eaten loads of food. I'm stuffed up to the brim, and now my plan is to go to ride all the rides whilst the fireworks are on. I'll just show you the inside. I'm sat in this little corner, and then we've got all this gorgeous decoration. But it is making me sleepy because it's so dark. I'm so tired. Oh, we're finished now in Agrabah Cafe, and I'm filled to the rim, and I really enjoyed that. If I went there with Christian, he wouldn't mind me saying that his palate is a bit more chicken korma, chicken nuggets than all the nice grated carrot and orange and sultanas dishes that they have there. But yeah, so now I'm nice and full. We've got an hour left until Fantasyland closes, so I'm going to head over there and try and ride some rides. And I know I said I'd do this last night and it didn't happen, but it needs to happen tonight because it's my last night. So I really want to do Peter Pan's flight, and I really want to do Dumbo, and also, what else do I want to do? Just those two actually. Peter Pan's flight and Dumbo, and then come over to Frontierland and then do Phantom Manor and Big Thunder Mountain as many times as possible, and hopefully if I time it right I can do Big Thunder Mountain whilst the fireworks are going. So fingers crossed that goes to plan. But yeah, hopefully the next clip I'll be on a ride. So It's a Small World was cute as ever. I just wanted to mention a little top tip. If you have the app Magipark, which I think is more precise for ride waiting times, you can set alerts So I've set an alert to tell me when Big Thunder Mountain is below 30 minutes. I'm gonna go fill up my water and go to the toilet from that side and make my way all the way around Fantasyland, through Adventureland, back to Frontierland, because when the fireworks, when they start shutting off things for the fireworks, they shut off that side first. So I'm gonna make my way around. Yeah, it's a good tip if you've got little ones that like a certain ride, or you wanna ride a certain ride and you wanna make sure that you don't miss out, then set an alarm. Guys, the fireworks are about to start. This queue is now 5 minutes. I'm riding again. I think my camera might die, but hopefully I'm gonna ride it another 2 times. And that is a wrap on day 2 in Disneyland Paris. I rode Big Thunder 3 times, to the point I thought I was gonna sick up my Agrabah cafe buffet. But anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you here because the camera is flashing at me. So thank you so much for following along today. Make sure you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you real soon. Big love.
What a wonderful